there's a narrative out there that the offense was better when Odell Beckham Jr. got injured last year. Baker Mayfield addressed that and said, slow down, guys. So take a listen again. Baker Mayfield talking about being in a system with Odell Beckham Jr.
I think, anytime you're going in from year one to year two in the same system, you're going to make a tremendous jump. But I also think, where we were at before his injury happened on an underthrown ball by me, that we truly didn't have a true identity on offense at that point. And I think, that took our bye week right in the middle of the season last year to really sit down and do a self-scout and for us to grow. So I think, I've talked to Odell. He's very happy where he's at on the rehab process. I'm happy for him. He looks good. He feels good. And, looking forward to, starting where we should.
There's the narrative that, the offense took off, as soon as Odell got hurt, which you guys played a lot better offensively from week 7 on. You in particular, was that more to do with you guys, specifically you in particular, getting more comfortable with a new offense yet again and gaining more confidence in that? And do you feel like you'll be able to incorporate Odell into where you guys left off last year? Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. And I told you guys last year, during the season that when we had that bye week, we were able to truly sit down and kind of see what we were doing well, what we weren't, and we were able to grow from there. So, timing wise, it was unfortunate, when the injury happened, but that's why you see, the growth that we had from the first half to the second half of the year. I wouldn't say that it's because we're not throwing to him. I mean, you look at, you take one person off, you still have 10 other guys that are on the field. And so it's not about that. The narrative can be what it is, but we're looking forward to getting back to work together.
Yeah, I got to ask you, Munch, in what world is it better not to be throwing to a guy with the talent of Odell Beckham Jr.? I can't figure one out, and sounds like Baker Mayfield can't either.
Do you know what? And again, he's actually an acquaintance, but if you've ever seen a movie, and he made great baseball movies, but of course that our buddy who was in draft day on down the line, watch the movie Waterworld, okay? Or don't watch it. That's the only other world that would be set with Kevin Costner, okay? Where it wouldn't be better having Odell Beckham Jr. He is a talent like very few in the NFL. We saw that in the Dallas game when the Cowboys came charging back. And you know what? I know he doesn't play defense, all right? But the bottom line is, Chiefs game very well could have been different had he been on the field. We don't know that, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather have my chances with him than without him.
Yeah, I would agree. They would have had to respect certain things a little bit more downfield.